something like this. Overnight, $50 million. It appeared, think of the context of this. The governor in 2010 is talking about cutting the budget. Yet overnight, he comes up with $50 million in what appears to be a totally wasteful piece of spending of taxpayer money. You gotta stop this. Can't happen.
How did this square with your expectations? What did we hear today that we didn't know?
Well, we certainly didn't get the answers to the questions we need to have, right? It wasn't my decision to have Mr. Catrone sent. The governor's office chose to send him here. Clearly, he has no idea how this program was created. He has no idea how the decisions were made. But that's the questions that we've got to get answers to.
So who do you need to talk to, and do you imagine that it's going to require you to use subpoena power to get some of the answers?
Well, I think it's clear we go to Barb Shaw next. She should have been here today. But again, the governor chose to send Mr. Catrone. We've got to go to Barb Shaw next because she was the person in charge of the program. She was the director of the program.
Why would she show up? She's no longer with the state. Why would she come?
She won't come.
That's her decision.
But then that leaves you with still no information.
Well, we have many tools available, which include the power to compel people to show up and tell us what they know, state employees or not.
You talking about a subpoena?
Absolutely. If it's necessary. Now, I'm told Ms. Shaw is now ready to appear, so I look forward to having her here. But I think there's others that came out of today's hearing. We have a board that was failing in its duty to provide any meaningful oversight to the program. That's a takeaway that's clear as blue for me here. So we need to know, again, how do you get to the bottom of this? Why have boards that are not performing any fiduciary responsibility?
Is this the Audit Commission's charge? The Chairman Martino talked
Straight
about
out of
going
statute.
fixing things going forward.
Our charge is to perform fact-finding and make recommendations. Every year this commission meets, its recommendations are new laws to stop bad government from happening.
So, Jason, how are you going to make this work mechanically when you've got to make these decisions jointly with Democrats? I mean, do you have an agreement with Martino?
I think we just heard we're going to work with the Auditor General's office. He's an independent person, a constitutional officer. Work with him. We're going to pull the emails, Ms. Irving, Mr. Weems. We bring in Ms. Shaw, and we go from there.
Well, how do you convince people you're not just trying to make the governor look bad? How do you depoliticize this?
Look, the appearance of this program certainly looks bad. The program's created by the governor. That's his problem, not mine.